sounding. Bit loud. How about now? You better? Yo, welcome, welcome. How we doing? We're just trying to change some audio settings and figure out why I look like a glowing orb on the camera. Morning pudding, how we doing? I'm with you, lazy. I'm with you. We 5 a.m. start this morning has got me feeling depleted. But it's okay, man. Go play some video games. It'll be good. We're gonna pick up Police Sim because I need to play something different today because I need to focus on something that isn't crime scene cleaner. Because if I do, I'm gonna fall asleep. This is focusing so poorly. Whatever. Who cares? Who cares? Right. Should we go as Frank Miller from Brighton? I don't want to borrow your two very loud kids. It's okay. That sounds like it might wake me up, but I'd still be tired. If you want someone to play, it's worth doing. It's actually a lot better than what I thought it was going to be. There's a bit of a story to it. It's quite satisfying. It is obviously a bit repetitive, but that's the nature of those games. It's good. It's good. It'll keep me awake. I have no problem staying awake. It's going to sleep that my issue is. Right, we got adjusted balance and more hit. Let's play casual for sure. I'll leave tutorials on. I want to play some more Fall Guys, but it feels too early to play Fall Guys. I can turn this light down, but it doesn't seem to actually like help massively. The blinds are open, it just seems to look like suit orange. It's fine for about a second. Right, so here is the overview where you can pick your next shift. You have to play 5 shifts each week. You can take 4 days off a week and receive new shift options by pressing LB. Cheers for the alert, lazy. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. I really, really don't want to borrow them, unfortunately. I'm so sorry. That sounds like my niece lived with me for like quite a long time as a kid. And it always reminds me of that feeling of like frustration almost with just the situation, but then the fact they just remove that frustration in like one nice comment or a smile. But in that moment, you're like, what am I doing? Melton Pot is a diverse district, including neighbourhood North Point District downtown. Do we need to know this? A new day in the office. Check the available shifts each week. You can request up to 4 shifts No, I don't want to quit. I want to go somewhere, but I want to do it. Start shift. This may well be the last stream we do off the Xbox in ages, because I've been doing it off the PlayStation and it's just better till we get the game in PC set up. It's just better. Like, I have no camera controls on the Xbox. It goes blurry when I move. These little things, I don't like it. So we're going to move to the PlayStation, and then hopefully in a few months we'll get the game in PC set up and I can have these problems ever again. Where the bloody hell are we? Customise your character. Nope, don't care.
Hello, officer. It's your first
Oh
day
my
on the
God.
job, and your first shift is to issue parking tickets, so be on the lookout for vehicles violating parking regulations. Be on your guard and show presence when you encounter other
Parking
violations.
tickets?
Always remember to have reasonable suspicion before you detain someone and a probable cause with sufficient evidence before making an arrest. Now, some days are better than the others, and remember, every day is different. Good luck.
Thank you, officer. I'll keep that in mind.
Thank you. God's sake. Love a good simulation game. We did walk back in the room that we came out of. We did. ATM. No, we can't get any cash out. Very dark in here. Someone not pay the bills? Someone leave her with headphones in there. Oh my God, look how she's sat. It's like in that the stress position. God. Are they all on the phone? Why have they all got headphones on? Sure. This way? Excuse me, why is this police station a maze? Welcome to your first day as Brighton Police Officer. Your first assignment is to issue parking tickets. If you see any violations during your shift, such as littering or jaywalking, you are encouraged to detain the offenders. Ask them for their ID and issue them a ticket. Keep Brighton streets safe from any violations. We'd hate to see some people jaywalking. Pff, what a violation that would be. In the top left corner you will find information on the time, date and duration. I can see it. I can see it. All the officers are advised to use the handbook for additional information about certain duties. You can open the police computer from the tool wheel by pressing Y. If the game is too easy or too difficult, consider changing the game settings.
We've been getting a lot of calls concerning the parking situation over the last few days.
Equipped
You keep your
gun,
eyes open,
equipped
officer.
stun gun. Police computer. Issue parking tickets. Do we want to jaywalk immediately? Yeah, we do. How do I check if this car is paid for? What does this say? Expired. Now what do I do? Oops, I pulled my gun out. It's expired, but I don't know what to do about this situation. Police gesture. We keep pressing all the buttons. One of them will do something. What do I do? Issue parking tickets in North Point. Are we in North Point? How do I do anything? Right, where's this handbook it mentioned? It's no good when your handbooks are hard to find as well.
How you doing, officer?
How do I... It says greet back. Go. The person just littered. It doesn't matter, we can't do anything about it, I don't know what to do. God. Right. Handbook, here we go. How to. Actions. Detaining people, releasing detained citizens, pull over cars, issue ticket. There are two categories for which officers may issue verbal or tickets. Traffic violations by drivers involved in car accident or drivers who have been pulled over. Just want to give someone a parking ticket, mate. If you mention parking tickets. What is going on? What is this? Traffic violation, citation to leave verbal warning. Tickets or verbal warnings violations can be issued to drivers who have been pulled over, as well as drivers. Well, in our car accident, there are three subcategories: jaywalking, littering, expired ID. This is not helpful. Tools. How to. Focus, reasonable suspicion, probable cause. Focus on license plates. Background checks, yeah. I feel like I'm getting no closer to knowing what I'm doing. We'll go try and stare at his number plate and see if that works. Nope, didn't do anything. 8 AM till 12 noon. Street cleaning. No parking. So it shouldn't be parked here anyway. So we can't do naff all about it. No, put the gun away. Police computer. Oh God. I think I'm a moron. I want me to do those very specific cars over there, is that what it's getting at? Where are they? Can I set a waypoint? Set a waypoint, but nothing has happened. I've reached my destination. What? Why is this the world's hardest game? What's going on? Can we climb over this? Nope, just put that. Every button just seems to pull our gun out, which is great. Focusing license plates. Focusing on a license plate, this not only zooms the license plate, it also creates an entry of the background check application for the computer. Also focusing on a license plate involves instant provides bonus points. It's just parking tickets, that's all we want to know. How do we give someone a parking ticket? Right, we're gonna Google it. we're gonna do some Googling. How the fuck do we give a parking ticket on Police Sim? No, that's actually telling me how to give a real life parking ticket. Don't want to do that. Using the police computer. Right. I don't want to read too far. I'd like to try and figure some of this out myself. So we get out the police computer, which was not that one. This. God's sake. Use the police to access the map, perform background checks. Using the parking section to identify specific violations. What is it talking about? What is going on? I think it wants us to be over there. Maybe we'd just try and go over there? Right, we've got no parking here again. How do we do it? Like a good day on shift for us today, is it? Reach my destination. But now what do we do? Oh god. This is not what I thought it was going to be. I thought I could just log on, learn some stuff, play some police sim. And you've put tutorials on. We put tutorials on. Do you feel tutorialized? Because I don't. I don't feel like I have a clue what I'm doing. Jesus. We can maybe shoot this van, but that way. Right, let's continue reading this bloody article, see if we can figure out how to give someone a police parking ticket. So, okay. Okay, sure. Look, the car's gone. The car's gone. They got away with it, the swines. That's valid. Go back to that van over there. We saw one over there, didn't we? Currently the world's worst cop.
How you doing, officer?
Well, apparently there is a tutorial, but and I clicked yes to the tutorial, but nothing seems to be playing said tutorial. Don't really know what I'm supposed to do. There's a handbook and everything here. There's a big old handbook with loads of stuff in, but nothing in here mentions about giving parking tickets. You have to use shift selection map to choose which shift you want to play. When starting a new character, you can only choose the first available neighbourhood. Later on, you can choose between 3 available shift neighbourhoods in your currently assigned district. What does that mean? What does felony section mean? These words might make sense to you, Shadows. Welcome to the chat, but I have no clue. Felonies section in the handbook. This thing? Somewhere in here? Tool. Oh, I see felonies. Right. Traffic violations. Oh my god. Fuck, thank you. Oh, okay. Okay. Tickets. Arrests. Hints. Parking regulations. Of course it's parking, not traffic. Guys, you must be like pulling your hair out. Arrest him. Yep, you're arrested. I mean, you should just arrest everybody. Fuck it. Everyone's arrested. You're all arrested. Everyone in chat's arrested. I'm arrested. Everyone on this game arrested. All arrested. Although the enforcement of parking regulations might seem petty for some citizens, if you can figure out how to do it, yeah, it is an important part of Brighton's patrol officers' daily duties. Illegal parking can impact traffic safety or hinder emergency vehicles like fire trucks reaching their destinations. Don't know. We don't care what you've done. Everyone's arrested. All right. You've all done something, and I know it. All right. Object all you like. You're arrested. In fact, now you're arrested for objecting. Don't resist the law, which is me in this case. Yeah. There's nothing more suspicious than denial. One doth protest too much. You know. Parking meters expired in some parking zones. Citizens are allowed to remain parked in the same spot for a certain period of time. This is displayed by a parking meter. A green, valid sign on a parking meter means that everything is fine. A red expired sign justifies issuing a ticket. We've seen this one. We've seen that one. By a fire hydrant justifies towing. The driver's not allowed to park. Makes sense. Too close to the sidewalk. Expired licenses. No parking area. On sidewalk, any vehicle with one or two tyres on the sidewalk in the wrong direction. Wow. Watch out for shift cars carrying this label. Okay. So now I understand what the felony is, but how do I actually charge them for this felony? Do you know what I mean? Is this person allowed to be parked here in front of a bus stop? I'd assume not, no? Oh, this van. Hey, welcome to the chat. How are you doing? They're not allowed to be parked in front of a bus stop. Okay, we'll go back and stare at this card till we figure it out. Maybe I'm not even on shift, it's possible. Look, we're looking at it.
Hey!
Fuck off. Get out of here. Nice tree. Sign. God's sake. Right. Back to the handbook. Actions. Maybe we can do this. Well, game's a game, innit? Issuing a ticket. The plates are expired. How the balls do you know that? Because of the 21 next to it? But like, I can see a billion things wrong with this situation, but how do I give them a ticket? How do I do that bit? Issuing a ticket. I don't know. I don't know. Next to the front of the car. I've got to stand next to... Oh god, of course. How can you give someone a ticket when you're staring at their registration plate? That'd be ridiculous, wouldn't it? Parking ticket. Expired plate. Oh god. Okay, let me just drink some more of this tea and then we will read this Bible. Shadow, thank you for joining us. Thank you for helping us. The rest of you, you're all arrested. Shadow, you're going to get like a minor parking violation, but you're not going to get arrested, alright? The rest of you, to prison. All of yous. Earn points based on your actions in the game. Shift points and rewards. Conduct points are penalties. Conduct points are penalties. We don't want those. After each shift, both SP and CP rewards you with District XP. Okay, now, which earns you duty stars. You unlock items and other progression areas by accumulating. You know what? Whatever. Right, so we've given them a ticket because their license has expired. I guess we give them another ticket because they're parked when they shouldn't be parking here. Special parking zone. Position and alignment. All parking tickets contained special parking zones. I don't see a parking meter. Position and alignment. Could be that one. Lazy, I'm British. Right, do you know what? They're getting one ticket. It's their lucky day. It's their lucky day. I'm off. See you later. I'm going over here. Find someone else. But, I mean, listen, I don't think in Britain we're getting told if we're parking the wrong way, are we? Outside of London, is that a thing? Even in London, is that a thing? I don't really know. I live in like the middle of nowhere, so parking's not really a consideration. I can tow it. Oh my god, let's go back there and tow it. The power's gone to my head. Well, probably not, no. Can we run? This is our run. Our light jog. Still the same car, yeah.
I have a vehicle that needs
Get this
towing.
out of
Can you
here.
send a tow truck to my
I
current
got an
location,
achievement.
Wrecker has already been dispatched to your location.
Can we wait and see it? Here it is. Well, I guess a one-way street, yeah, you probably shouldn't be, but... Well, would you get a ticket for doing that? Look at this!
please? Hey,
Hey. Fuck off. Silly bitch. This is not what I thought was going to happen with this car. Oh my god. No, I'm not from London, I'm from the north. Not as far as Scotland. Definitely higher than Bradford. There you go. Maybe not higher than Bradford, I don't know. Could be chatting shit there. New York. New York. I mean, do I sound like a Londoner? Like, come on, this has got to be a violation, doesn't it? Taxi stand. You son of a bitch! How dare you park in this? Too far from you're too far from the street. I'd say that for sure. Yeah, was that right? And also, you're in a special parking zone, you dinky donk. This is a taxi zone. You just lost your... Serenity now. You just lost your first CP for failing to act correctly during your last encounter. Once an encounter is over, you can press back to open the encounter report on your police computer. The report provides a summary of every event and associated reason, including whether you requested their ID. That sound like snobby a-holes. But you just asked me if I was a Londoner. Lazy. Are you calling me a snobby arsehole? I'm joking. It's fine. You're probably right. Um, how do I look at this report now? Okay, so we got something wrong here. You ticketed a car carrying the shift label. Oh, I didn't check whatever that means. Don't know what that is, but I didn't check it. Shift. Right, so this means they can do whatever the fuck they want, essentially. Is that what that means? I'm only messing, dude. You're all good. Suska. Right, come on, let's find some more Nissan Micras to give tickets to. That's what I want to do. We're going to become head Nissan Micra ticket operation. Assassin, welcome to the chat. How are we doing? We're trying to play Police Simulator. We're only really progressing because Shadow is here. Right, it doesn't mean they can park anywhere. Well. Well. What have we got here? Not so smart now, are we, eh? Sorry, mate. Parking meter's expired. Fake taxi gas. Would we say this is too far from the curb as well? Should we just torch the car? Should we just torch it? I mean, it's a small enough car, it should probably be a bit close to the curb. When you say not far enough, do you mean it's actually okay? This is okay to be parked here? I thought it was like a foot. I could fit my whole body between this car and the curb. Look at this run. Shouldn't be allowed to just torch it, stuff it. What's this? You've parked. This is shit parking too. These they get a ticket.
Hey there.
Fuck off. My god. The power's gone to my head. You park like that. That's why you're getting arrested, Puddin', we told you. Your first shift at Brighton police officers over. Head back to the nearest precinct. You can still enforce the law en route and handle minor incidents. However, the police department won't reward officers who extend their overtime too long.
Over, officer.
No parking 8 AM Tuesday. Fine. We gave out 2 parking tickets on our whole shift. I'm going to assume that you can't park like this. I mean, this place feels like they have many rules. Oh, do you know what? You can just park there. I don't care. You may park. I think you're better with the first idea. We should just torch it. Just stick it on. Be all good. Right, I feel like we're going to get sacked. I feel like this ain't going to go too well. We're just giving out 2 tickets. We've done a whole shift. 2 tickets. Forget the tow. Yeah, no, it's not. I don't want to waste the tow person's time. Do you know what I mean? Just get straight to the torching.
As a patrol officer, you're never really off duty.
Speak for yourself. I'm done. I'm out of here. End shift by sitting at our desk. Good password. Good strong password by Frank Miller. We got points for greeting somebody. Man. Cool. Justified ticket. Yeah. Parking too far into the street. There we go. A new day in the office. Check the available shifts. Each week you can request up to 4 new shifts. What does this mean? What does walking man mean? Brighton has nearly 500,000 inhabitants and one of the Franklin's largest cities. Foot patrol. Oh. Shift duration. 30 minutes, I guess. Is that like a real life 30 minutes? Walking means foot patrol, thank you. Jesus, where have you been all my life? You just join everything so I can actually know what I'm doing half the time. Alright. Your shift is assigned to an area patrol. Officers shouldn't leave the currently assigned area. Yeah. Well, it's the British culture, lazy. That's how we greet people, isn't it? If I said, "Oh, good morning, how are you?" You'd all think I was weird. If I go, "You alright, mate? Fuck off." You're like, "Ah, he's
A
sound."
lot of calls have been coming in about the parking lot. Can you keep an eye on the situation, officer?
I'll be watchful.
The parking lot. Please don't be too descriptive. I allowed your message and I just popped up saying I've allowed the term F off indefinitely, which feels a bit mad. Okay, look, we're going to go and do what we do best, and that's go give tickets to Micros, so let's go do that. That person just jaywalked. Where? Was it me? You were just jaywalking. After gaining evidence of a committed violation, punish the criminal, either issue them a ticket or leave it with a verbal warning or arrest. Then for severe felonies, you can issue violations one by one or select them to issue all violations once. Even after handcuffing someone, it is still possible to issue additional violations. I just want to give her a warning, really. Ah, fuck it. You're jaywalking.
I'll let you go
get
with
one.
a verbal warning this time.
Thank you, officer.
Certain interactions with pedestrians and vehicles, like checking ID or focusing on a license plate, enter a record into the police computer. The entity history displays all identification data for the current shift. Officers should make a good use of the police computer as they will find additional information. Okay, can you just give me your ID then?
please.
Here you go, officer.
Yes, welcome to the chat. How are we doing? Good morning. We're trying to play police sim. We're just arresting everybody essentially. What does this mean? What does any of this mean? It's not expired. That's not her though, is it? No? It says she's male. It's fake. Now what do we do? Issue violation. Expired ID. Second tab. Have to check background. Oh my god. Right, she's arrested.
Please show
What
me
is-
your ID.
God, show me your ID again.
Sure, officer. Here you go.
Second tab and open. So I'm going to have to stop talking to her. She's going to walk off now. Right. It's not her. Right, well she's buggered off now. Oh look, I'm not asked. She can go. She can go. That is too early to be trying to figure out how to
Hey, officer.
hack into the D mainframe. Fuck off. Jesus. Probably easier to be an actual cop. This is expired. Have a parking ticket. Look, I just want to give out parking tickets. Parking ticket simulator. Is this a one-way street, or all these people just park the wrong way? Oh, because I'm just getting annoyed. I just feel like if I say I want a tutorial for something, give me a tutorial. Help me. Punish me for just having no idea what I'm doing. I mean, if Shadow wasn't here, we'd just be staring at the car back there still. It's stupid. You get a ticket. Look, we're good at this. We can do this. Expired parking tickets, we're great at. I know we should be checking it and stuff, but 23, good. We'll learn slowly, okay? We'll get there. We'll get there. Oh, okay. That's parked on the curb, mate. Can't do that. Yep, torch the van. It's fine. Too far from the curb? Do you know what? We'll just do it, 'cause if worst case scenario, we learn something. Right. Minus. That's not too far from the curb. Oh my god. Right, we've got to check these registration plates as well, of every car we walk past. No, you're right. I try not to swear all the time, but it's just early, isn't it? It's just early. It's early to be learning something new. That's got to be too far from the sidewalk. Has to be. Torched. As your torch certificate. Right, you're too far from the sidewalk too. No one can park here. I want to tow someone's car again. No, fine. Hello?
I need to
Give
see
me your
your
ID.
ID, please.
Here you go, officer.
He's a Londoner. Dunno. Alright, see you later. God's sake. What are we doing? Hello?
Let me see
Give me
your
your
ID,
ID.
please.
Sure, officer. Here you go.
Right, so you're saying I can open the police computer while I'm in this thing. I'm pressing all the buttons. Nothing's happening. Yeah, I think they might just give them out to anybody because nobody here can park. Nobody. Pedestrian -2. What does that mean? We just got -2 for pedestrian. Oh my god. Hello?
Show me your ID,
Give me your ID.
please.
Here, take it.
Unjustified ID check. I'm just trying to learn, mate. I just want to know how to open up this other menu. The civilian's ID is expired. See, if we didn't just check it randomly, how would we know his ID was expired? We wouldn't. This civilian's ID is expired. You can issue a ticket or leave it with a verbal warning. The civilian is showing signs of strange behaviour. For their own safety, you're allowed to frisk them. Right.
Let me pat you down. in case
Sorry,
you're
mate, you
carrying
look
something
dodgy.
illegal.
No, I am found. I don't know. I don't like you, so you can have expired
I will
ID
now fine you
ticket.
between $75 and $100 for carrying an expired ID.
I can't believe this is happening.
And also, I need to go get in that Nissan Micro over there. We're going to torch it. Follow me. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Plant the drugs on him. I don't have any drugs to plant on him, lazy. Shut up. God. Shh. Bait me out too much. Right, that's a nice car. You can park there. Look at this. That's too far from the curb, if you ask me. And even if it's not, we know how we feel about these smart cars. Too far from the curb. No, it's not too far. I could stand between your car and the curb. You're too far from the curb. Stupid. It's so stupid. Oh, okay, we gotta stay over here. We're getting too far. They also mentioned a parking lot. Use hand gestures to give traffic orders to drivers to resolve traffic jams and ensure a better flow of traffic during emergencies. I'm alright. Open the inventory wheel and select hand gestures and choose between use, wait, move gestures, use U-turn gestures. What is going on here? Ensure you're standing on the driver's field. Is there a problem
Nice
with
to see
traffic
you,
somewhere?
officer.
Hey there.
Hello. Ooh, look at this. Get out of the way. Oh, new point. How do we know if any of these are allowed to be parked here? 22. 22. So they've got different colours about them as well, so maybe we can try and remember the colours. 21. You son of a bitch.
Can you send a tow truck to my current location? I have a vehicle here that needs towing.
Get out of here.
Negative. Your location
Pink
is currently
23.
unreachable. We'll send one as soon as possible.
Okay. I want to see the tow truck get towed. The car get towed. Right, okay, I like your... Why don't you park in the disabled bay? Should we could ticket them for not parking in the disabled bay. Hey, how dare you not use the space you're allowed to use? Because other people can't... This has got to be too far from the curb. Has to be. No parking on Wednesdays. Too far. That's fine. Alright, so the other one was a person. This is a person and a half, okay? This is how we measure how far these people are away now. With that body. A person is fine. Person and a half, no go. Right, we've got a lot more done today than we did yesterday. Hate to see it. I've left an assigned area. I should return or I might get fired. Feels a bit drastic. Feels a bit mental. Yep. Where's the gunfights? They've already got a ticket. This person's car's been towed. We go look on the left side. Be like Mall Cop. Exactly like Mall Cop. Don't worry about the jaywalking, it's fine, we're allowed. Right. That's too far and your windshield's smashed. Too far from the street. How do I give a ticket for a smashed windshield? this one. Parking in a handicap zone, running a stop, shoplifting. Is this even the right car? Yeah, it is the right car. So when we do anything when we're in here. Well, guess you're getting away with it this time. Enjoy your day. Tow it. I can't tell if you're just trying to set me up to fail it or if I should actually tow it.
Can you send a tow truck to my current location? I have a vehicle here that needs towing.
You weren't lying to me.
Tow truck will be at your location shortly.
So you got a smashed windshield tow. Hello.
I'd like to see your ID, please.
Here, officer.
Hand it over. The same guy as earlier? So no. But we could frisk search him just to be careful, safe. Who's in here? Oh, no one. They're all clear. Right, we got to start randomly searching people's IDs. Getting in trouble. Look at this. Two whole Davids. That's how far this guy is away. Position. Too far from street. Unless your blue badge means you're allowed to do that. Does it? No. It doesn't. That person just jaywalked. Not on my watch. Excuse me.
I'm writing you a ticket for jaywalking. That should be around $20.
Oh, come on! That's so much money!
Should have thought about that one, shouldn't you, before you committed the crime?
Please show
Give
me
me
your
your
ID.
Sure, officer. Here you go.
Alright. Fine.
Have a nice day. Goodbye.
See you later, mate. I don't know, someone charged me 20 quid for like essentially walking on the road, that'd be pretty good. But if someone charged me 750, I'd be a lot more gutted. Also. What the hell are you doing? Excuse me.
I have to issue you a ticket for littering, which should cost you up to $25.
You're ruining my day.
Don't care.
Let me see your
Give me
ID, please.
Sure, officer. Here you go.
Alright. The person looks nervous. We know what that means, don't we?
Kindly allow me to
Frisk
frisk you
search.
in case you have any illegal items.
Nothing was found.
You can leave
Okay,
now.
see you
Have a
later.
great day.
You gonna pick that litter up as well, or are you just gonna
What's
walk
up,
off?
officer?
Oops.
Hey,
Hello. Arrested. That's it. Even slightly suspicious, arrested. Hello? How do we get these people to stop? Stop! Stop it! They're running away. Yeah, but what do we do about this? Right, police computer. It's invalid, but what do we do? What? How do we give them a ticket? Whatever. Whatever. Let's go back to giving out parking tickets. There's only so many buttons on this controller and it's got to be one of them. Aim and shoot. I got it, okay. Yeah, sure. How do I put the gun away? How do we just not walk around with a gun out? So annoying. I thought I told them to like move over, but they didn't. Use hand gestures to resolve traffic jams and ensure better flow. Equipped pull over sign. Nope. They just pulled the gun out again. God's sake. This is painful, this one. Pressing buttons. Oh my god. So we've got to aim in and then do it. Oh, then pull your gun out. We've already ticketed these people. Discovered a new point.
Sup?
Nice.
Hey there.
I swear I've seen you around like 4 times now. Suspicious. Suspicious. All these cyclists here arrested. All of them. Oh, the engine that car's a loud engine. How do I do anything about that? Vehicle is now waiting. How do I then talk to... Oh, they've pulled the gun out. Yeah, I get it, but what do I do about this situation? Police computer. This. We can't move over to the other side. Nothing seems to go that way. Aim and shoot. Maybe it's time. Stop pulling the gun out. Stop pulling the gun out. Police gesture. Equip gun. Police. It has to be a police computer, right? Can't do anything with it. God. Do you know what? Just go away.
Turn back.
Don't care. It's too annoying. Got tutorials on. Nothing helps us. It's too irritating. This is the least tutorial I've ever had in my life. Discovered a new area. Nothing suspect over here.
Yo!
22 is fine. Oh, so try and greet her back, Jesus. Expired. Parking zone. Great news. Press for details. Then it just opens this thing. It doesn't do anything. Oh. Well, well, well. Parked on the sidewalk, sir. Can't be doing that, can you? Okay. Do we know if you can park here? Taxi stand. Have they got a shift thing? They do. We're learning. We're learning. It's expired. Man, we're on a roll. We're on a roll checking this side of the road anyway. Here on the other side's getting away scot-free. Valid. Fine. One day we'll be able to get someone a ticket for a Loudendron. We'll figure it out. 23. That's say 22.
I'm writing you a ticket for littering. That will be
No more
$25.
warnings.
Fine. But now
No
I need
more
to be on
warning.
my way.
No, you don't.
I'd like
You
to
need
see
give
your
me
ID, please.
Here, officer.
It's expired now. We don't know how to do anything about this. But it's expired. Issue violation. Expired ID.
I'm issuing you a ticket for your expired ID. That should cost between $75
Oh, nice.
and $150.
My lawyer will take care of it.
Yeah, see you later, mate. Should have fresh searched him, just to be safe. Pedestrian. Throne and Libby. Is that two separate games or is that one game? Also, what's the game about? What game's about? I'll have a look. I think I've heard the word throne. I don't know if it was called Throne and Liberty. Liberty, sorry. One game. I'll have a look. I can sure have a look. 21. Oh, get them out
I've
of
got
here.
a car here that needs towing. Can you send
just
a
lit it?
record to my current location?
Sure, it will be with you shortly.
Oops. Nearly arrested him for littering.
I have to issue you a ticket for littering, which should cost you up to $25.
So much money for such a small infraction.
Don't do it then.
I need to
Give
see
me your
your
ID.
ID, please.
Yeah, I'll have a look later
Officer.
at Throne and Libby. See what it's all about. Sure. Oh really? Yeah, I know there's quite a few games I haven't really played on. I don't really play the PlayStation, to be fair.
How
But
you doing, officer?
have a look. Hello, sunshine. Sorry,
Hi,
didn't mean to do
citizen.
that. Have you played it? Did you enjoy it? Or are you too busy torching micros? Still pretty nice. I'll give it a look. Let me write it down. I've got my trusty little notepad. Throne and Liberty. PS5. Sweet. Cool. Thank you for that. Appreciate the recommendation. Must be the end of our shift soon, right? There she is, in all her glory, being towed away. Whoa! Check this parking lot again. Can't see that one so they get away with it. We've already told them to take this one away, haven't we? I believe so. Any yellows?
Your shift is over, officer.
Praise the Lord, get me out of here. Best check these ones first. We're being very thorough. Except such a not one, I can't see that one, so. No parking, 12 till 4. Right, back to the precinct. Whoa.
Hi.
Trying to greet him back, not working. Sorry, let's ignore him. That's fine, you're allowed to park more than one David away slightly. Do you know, I enjoy the game, and I feel like as I learn more with it, I'll enjoy it. I just find it frustrating when you're like, because you're supposed to, it's a simulator, you're supposed to like figure it out, but then it offers you a tutorial and just kind of leaves me in the lurch. But then maybe I'm just not reading stuff. And it said, if you need a hand, use the handbook. I know we've not really looked at this beyond the first 10 minutes of playing this, but I didn't overly find this super useful. Like, if I find that person that had a loud engine, what do I do about that? How do I know what to do about it? Pulling over cars? Is this what I should have done? But then we're not in a car, are we? So how does that matter? I don't know. I just feel like it's very confusing. Like, where in here do I find out about people driving with loud cars? Does it seem obvious to anyone else? If you're going to give someone a felony for a loud car, you want information from this handbook, where are we going? Because I don't have a clue. How did we do? You've unlocked a new call-out type, report speeders. So maybe we just couldn't do it before? Dunno. Radar gun. Oh. Oh my god, look at all this stuff. Call out minor accident. Jesus, go. I get it. Right. A new day. We got an achievement, a star on the rise. Collect your first duty star. We did it. we did our first shift. Look, I'm going to wrap up there because I've got to start working in a short while, and because it's Monday, I need to get some stuff done before I start the job. Thank you so much for all stopping by. Thank you for the support. Cheers for bearing with me today. I know that's probably quite frustrating at some points. Maybe we'll play this again. Maybe I'll never play this ever again also, but we'll soon find out. Hopefully later on I can fix my PS5 camera so we can go back to playing some of the stuff on there that we were playing. I need to finish Crime Scene Cleaner at some point. Not sure if that'll happen either, but I appreciate it. If you want to stick around, I'll send you somewhere else that's cool, if you've been there before. But if not, I'll catch you on the next one. If you stick around, I'll see you in the raid. It may be a few minutes, but hopefully you've all had a nice time. And again, thank you for the help. I do appreciate it. I'll catch you on the flip side.